Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Saturn Mystic. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. In today's collective reading, I wanted to tap into some love messages. I feel like as an avid tarot watcher myself, I feel like the collective energy, there's like a specific collective energy of like a divine feminine or masculine, whatever you identify as, that hasn't had the best examples of love and had to overcome a lot of codependent energy, had to maybe remother themselves, reparent themselves, had to instill like a lot of boundaries. I feel like you, my collective, who I am speaking to, has been very persistent, very adamant, standing 10 toes down on what you want, yet the love has not arrived. Or at least that's what you're thinking. Like, when are you gonna get what you want? And you're not wanting these desires because of like what society tells you, what your family tells you, what your friends tell you. It's like something that's deep in your heart. Every human wants to be loved, okay? A lot of us do a lot of what we do because we want love. Some of us just don't know how to express it because we haven't had the best examples. So my collective, we are in Cancer season. Shout out to all the Cancers. My mom is a Cancer. Yeah, I can be a little emotional. And I'm a Capricorn, and that can put me a little bit on the defense, but I fucks with you guys. I wish you guys a happy birthday. But this Cancerian energy is also of a time to be very reflective, of a time to get prioritized with your goals, with your aspirations, what you want, what your requirements are. How are you going to be vetting who you're going to be dating soon? Or like, how would you even know? Like, it's time that you receive the love that you desire, and you may feel like it could be a test. And it could be a test in a way to see if you can recognize your own patterns and become aware of how you impede yourself from attracting more love into your life, more of that what you desire. Because it's like you're honing everything that you should be in order to attract love, yet you're not seeing it. And it could be due to the fact that like you haven't admitted to yourself if you're truly deserving and deserving of what you're desiring. I don't know. Okay, my collective, the collective energy in astrology that we should be aware of at this time that you're watching this reading, it's timeless. We have Capricorn. I want to say this is the North Node or the South Node, but y'all let me know in the comments. And then we have the 11th house. So 11th house could have a lot to do with your day-to-day surroundings, your community, the things that you do to like better humanity, or just like the neighbor who you open their door, or that person that brings in the mail, or that individual that puts a smiley face on your coffee. I don't know, like the 11th house is very broad. It could also be the internet. It could just also be representative of like you may have a large karmic debt to play out all of that bad love karma. So some of you guys could have experienced bad relationships back to back to back to back to back. And spirit put you in the position, universe put you in the position where you had to like really like focus on yourself despite of the fact that you want love. And now that you have been doing it and you have been independent, you have found your autonomy, you have your freedom, all this and this and that. Literally lost my train of thought, but I think what I was trying to get at is that there might have been a large karmic debt that you had to pay off, and you might have went through it early on in life, where you felt like you've had bad experiences in relationships and with your community. Maybe you didn't feel like you fit in with your community, and it's been taking you a long time to bloom, because the Capricorn energy has a lot to do with like longevity and consistency, and Saturn rules Capricorn, and Saturn is just about like limitations and things like that, or like maturing, getting things later on. You might have been meant to experience the love that you've been wanting in your heart after like burning through like major love karmas from your past life. If you believe in reincarnation and that you've been here before, a lot of us are attached to very karmic individuals, people that might have played a vital role in helping us become more ourselves in this specific lifetime. So, you know, some of those souls follow you. Those could be like your parents, your siblings, in other ways, friendships, or like immediate community, things like that. But that energy is coming through here for my collective. Let's go ahead and shuffle this love oracle deck. I'm not going to pull any tarot. I'm just going to pull this love oracle deck and see what the collective is experiencing in regards to like the matters of the heart, anything that you have to tell my girlies who have been patient, my homies who have been patient. Like, when's it gonna come? I've been doing all the work, God. Got you. All right, we're gonna pull three cards. And it's gonna be past, present, future. At the bottom of the deck, we have emotional storm. It says turmoils, unstable, affected. So yes, it goes along with confirming the fact that you might have had to get through a lot of love karmas and experience a lot of shitty people and been put in a lot of shitty situations and had you question yourself and your self-worth, so that you are able to stand on your own, validate yourself, build an empire. Some of y'all want to be like more focused on your work, getting the bag, getting the money, acquiring independence, so you haven't even been putting that much effort towards love. But now it's probably getting to the point where like, okay, so I've been consistent, I've been instilling my boundaries, learning how to vet them, all of this, and on top of that I've been focusing on a bag, getting this money, and like damn, spirit, where are they? That's what that emotional storm is about. You were initiating. In the past, you've experienced distance, separation, so space and blockage. Some of you guys can't even go to somebody in the past that really actually affected you. And even if you could, some of y'all wouldn't even want to be there because like you don't recognize yourself. Maybe a lot of y'all had come out of like very tough, difficult situations, had to rebuild yourself. Phoenix rising out of the ashes. And in every single relationship, especially in regards to love and stuff like that, your heart was just getting stronger. Like you kept getting jabbed, you kept getting hurt, people kept betraying you. And every single step of the way, you never let the universe taint you. I just want to say that those separations, those blockages, those being in, having space from certain individuals, it was actually a blessing, because they couldn't be here when you were about to be on your come up, when you were on your shit. Like some of you guys are walking your path where you're meant to. It might have took you a long time. You might have had to, dust yourself off, cry, even long for that individual back. Some of y'all are finding out that you are like better off and have instilled like boundaries. Anyways, in the present moment, the collective has abandoned. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like spirit has forgotten about you guys. Like, you see people on social media and individuals who you don't know how their relationships be pulled together, and you feel like spirit has forgotten about you. Like, maybe there is nobody that's gonna come, no Prince Charming, no nothing. Feel like you feel, you know, like the universe has forgotten about you, and it's not a time to get discouraged of the fact that, like, you may still be a little bit far away from your person. Whoever my collective is attracting in love, due to the fact that, you know, you have to separate. Maybe if certain individuals were in your life, this person couldn't come in. Also, but don't feel left out, my collectives. I love you. I love you. And then future here, we have hopeless. Oh, wow. Sinking, despair, falling apart. I feel like some of you guys need this reading as confirmation to not be shaken, to not give up on that which you desire in regards to the matters of the heart. It might have taken longer for this individual to arrive in your life, and you might have had to like manifest the ideal circumstances for this love to enter your life. And yes, you might have felt lonely, felt left out, or abandoned, like the universe forgot about you. But now is not the time to give in to those demons. Now is not the time to not have faith that God has somebody for you. Okay, they're coming. Okay, so who is this person? Who is this person that my collective will be attracting? Make sure that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are liking the vibes, comment down below how this reading resonated. You have here second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunities. Now, I know some of y'all are gonna wanna hear, oh, I'm gonna be back with this person. Okay, cool. If that's where you wanna be, Delulu, I'm here with you. For others of you, you guys are definitely manifesting a past life soulmate, a past life individual, somebody whom you've known before and you might not have dated yet. And they could be part of a larger community. And it could have taken a longer time for you to meet this individual because it could have been some logistics. Maybe you weren't in the same vicinity as them, in whichever case that means to you. There's a lot of different people that could be watching this video, and I'm trying to make it as broad as possible. But yeah, like, I don't know, I just feel like the right circumstances had to take place in order for this individual to come towards you. And I feel like, don't be hopeless, don't fret. A past life soulmate is coming back, your little Romeo, yeah. Because what we got at the bottom of the deck? We have beauty, yes, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, a beautiful individual. Just apart from the fact that you find them very physically attractive. Yeah, you do. And you find them very charming, very graceful. Maybe they're very confident in their stance, or they're tall, or like they're eloquent. This individual could also, you could recognize them by the kindness of their heart. That is like not censored is what I want to say, but also like not forced. You know, like when you can tell an individual is just being kind, and it's not genuine. I just feel like you're just gonna feel like this individual is like, makes you giddy. And it's because you've never met somebody apart from yourself that has this like kindness towards the individual and is actually genuine. And some of my collective could have suffered from being bullied just because of the fact that they had immense feelings. So, you know, this individual is going to come into your life and make you confident and love those parts of yourself. Love the fact that you can be very tender and emotional. And some of y'all could be like, yeah. Like, deep down, my collective is softy, okay? And I feel like this person is going to see you, like the beauty in you. Just, yeah, this is a past life soulmate for sure. Past life soulmate, okay? What does this past life soulmate want to tell my collective? What does this person want to tell my collective? Who's watching? Intuition. Damn, the cards are just, hey, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. I feel like you'll know exactly who this person is because you'll feel drawn to them. There's like, I don't know, maybe they don't come off as like, oh, whirlwind romance or like love at first sight or anything like that. For some of you guys, it could. I mean, I don't feel like the physical attractiveness is going to be all that evident, but like for some of you guys could take a look at it and then be like, oh yeah, and she looks good. But I don't feel like you're noticing the person's physical beauty. It's more so like a spiritual beauty. Like you'll know because you'll feel like they see you and you'll feel very tender, very soft, kind of like a friend that you've been waiting for a long time. And this individual is going to come back. For some of you guys, this is your life partner. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. Okay, so for some of you guys, you know, this could be a reconciliation with somebody from your past. But for those of you who are not trying to manifest anybody who is from your past, there could just simply be a like reconnection with somebody whom you've known in a past life, whom you feel very intuitively drawn to, who you feel like sees you. I feel like you can see, or like a blooming romance. For some of you guys, it could take some time to grow as well. So it's not like crash and burn situation, okay? It has more longevity to it, more tenderness to it. You're attracting a individual who is very serious. And if you have suffered from situations or like being committed to the wrong people for the wrong reasons, I feel like this person really genuinely is going to have the best intent in their heart, especially when they approach you. And for some of you guys, when I mentioned earlier in the reading that you had to do that like inner work, it's because of the fact that like you may have to learn how to be a secure type. Especially if you follow like attachment theory and you're like into that. I don't want to diagnose anybody because I'm not a professional. I'm just saying like more of the secure type, like you want to attract and have easier relationships with others. You have to heal where you've come from. And the good thing about attachment theory is that you're never stuck in one type. You can always redirect yourself to be secure. So we can definitely better and improve our relationships with others the more and more we know about ourselves. And that also, to mention, is like when you get angry, instead of like responding, this person is going to make you want to like think before you say something that you can regret. That could ruin the bond. It's like you have this respect for this individual and vice versa. You feel like they really see you. Okay, so the outcome for my collective. For my collective in love, what's the outcome for my collective in love? Aw, family. Some of you guys may very well be mothers watching this, or you could simply be birthing a new project, or you can definitely have that white picket fence. With this individual, with this person, you're gonna feel safe to create, to procreate with this individual. And for those of you who might have thought that y'all never wanted children or anything like that, like this person is gonna make it easy. If you don't want that, then yeah. For others of you guys, I say be aware of an individual maybe trying to trap you. Awesome. I do not like that energy. That awareness, importance, and value. Okay, so this is the message that I'm gonna leave you with. The song that I'm channeling is, how deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? You may take it slower with this individual, even though your heart may know or feel drawn to them, because of the fact that you may notice that you have certain things that you want to work on, and also because you don't want to end up with a narcissist, somebody who just drops their facade as soon as they get what they want, and now you're stuck with somebody, with a person, especially creating a soul tie. And for some of you guys, God forbid, having kids with the wrong person. You're trying to like do better in regards to like vetting individuals in the future. And I feel like Spirit is also advising you guys to get deeper, get down to the root, from the root to the tutor, from the root, okay? So that you're able to attract that love which you want. And I feel like that's just the collective energy that we're going with right now for the people who are watching. Once again, thank you so much for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? And I'm gonna leave y'all with one thing. I'm just gonna clear y'all energy and clear the space so that my collective is able to see themselves clearly and attract that which their heart desires. And it's gonna be, for some of y'all, that individual who you're gonna do life with, okay? In whichever way the relationship is meant to take form in this lifetime, because some of you guys are really going to be re-meeting a past soulmate, okay, past life. And I feel like it's very important for you to have worked through all of your relationship karma in order for you to be able to accept and be loved by this individual, because some of you guys are afraid of embracing that love which you want. So I pray for you guys and send you guys love and clear all that fear. Bye.